So this is me exploring North Sentinel Island on Google Earth. This is probably the most notable find on the island, the shipwreck. I think this was 1890 or something around there. It's a ship that wrecked, and it was from India. This is probably the most famous and well-known of all Google Earth images. What was the name of the ship? I forgot. I'll have to look it up. Oh, it was named after the biblical city of Nineveh. But yeah, I bookmarked some of these, some notable locations, and I guess I could put the coordinates in this video when I upload it. I wrote them all right here. Shipwreck, yeah. You never know where it's going to find in Google Earth. I've read several stories, I guess, of this past week. They were technically using Google Earth, but they were just using a Google search, and they found a lost Mayan city because they just had some LiDAR data that just got dumped online, and archaeologists found it just by a Google search. That's okay. That pin drop's supposed to not be there. It's supposed to be. Anyways, I did some pre-searching. What is that? What is that? Is this the North Sentinel settlement? Because it looks like a square. See? It kind of look right there. Looks like a square. It could be the beach. I don't know. I don't think anyone knows a whole lot about this island because no one's allowed. And if someone visits it, they are immediately killed by the natives. But what is that? That looks relatively organized. It looks like built something. Some of this stuff, it just looks too well laid out to be natural. And let's go to a couple other mark spots. Fly to. This one I just discovered in the middle of the island. It was just zoomed out. It looks like something. I put it in 3D mode. I don't know what, and I'm not the first to actually look at these because I found some stuff on Reddit. And I'm not the first to wonder what this was, but no one really knows. This could have been from a hurricane, it could have been there's a storm, it could have something. These trees might have got wiped out. When you come in here to historical imagery, roll it back, it's gone. That's the same spot, and that's year 2022. This is year 2023, and it just looks like something's right there. That looks like maybe it's a hut. I don't know. It doesn't look natural. Anyways, what else is around here? Maybe. There's certain parts of the island it looks like roads, paths, but it could be rivers, or it just could be different kinds of rocks, or just the geological formations of the rocks. Oh, this is another one that I found. It almost looks like road formations. Let's switch back. The whole image, like the whole island, when you go back to version 2022, year 2022, like the whole island shifts. I don't. Does it? The contrast is awful. I don't know how to. How do you change the contrast? Is there a way? Any contract? I'll look at this later. Okay. Let's go back to 2022-1. So, okay, that looks like something right there. That. Now, what is that? Let's see. What would 2020 have? It doesn't exist there. Or maybe it does. Maybe it's. I don't know. Something's right there. Something. It's gone, or does Google have? Okay, I guess right there, bottom left of the image, is that when the picture was taken? How do I turn off? Oh, there it is. It says older than newer. Let's say 2204. 2205. Okay, so it says older. Whatever. Yeah, that's not important. I was playing around with the settings. But maybe this is a. Maybe it's. Huh. These are mountains. I don't know if we actually know if these are mountains. Is this from satellite data or are these from photos? I don't know how Google Earth would know where the mountains are. Anyways, I have no other information to go off of because no one's actually really been there and actually really explored the place. I don't know. I guess it's possible that a settlement could form in between the mountains. But that could have been flood damages. I don't know. This could be something right here. This could be a village, city. Not a city. So let's roll back. Too bright. Can't really get good. Okay, so if you look right there, there's meters. It's so if you get an an inch, if you look at this on a computer screen, if you stick your fingers about an inch apart and put up this computer screen, that's about 3 meters, roughly. If that makes sense. So that's, as an American, I don't really think in meters, I think in feet. So from there to there is 3 meters, so 10 feet, so it's possible. It's possible this is a human, or was a former settlement. There's some stuff over here that looks interesting. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Two meters? That could be a hut. I doubt it. I don't know. That looks like water. This like a lake of some sort. What's that? Let's roll back the time. Dude. Don't know. Tree, probably. Yeah. I guess that's a tree. You never know. That could be a person. So from there to there, it's roughly 2 meters. That's a big guy. Yeah, that'd be an enormous person. That'd be like 10 feet wide. That little dot. Can I zoom in anymore? Yeah, the meters are right there. It's very hard to see. I wonder if I could put meters up here. Is there any way I can move settings around? Oh, wait, I can measure. I wasn't thinking about that. Two feet. It's plausible, but still it'd be a big dude. What other spots did I mark? So these are sometimes along the beaches. It's obviously they come out to the beach, the tribal people. So it makes sense that they would have at least some kind of road network. Roads, road network going along the beach because that's where their border patrol is. Yeah, there's road there. Somewhat a road from 2021. Let's go back to 2018. Yeah, I can make out where there was roughly a road. Whoa. I wasn't paying attention to this little doodad thing up here. Where did that go? That would make sense. Let's put this in 3D mode. I like the idea of that being a road. I think it is. I could be wrong. Because it's right along the island's border. This could be something. The imagery software didn't do the best. Ooh. Whoa. I think that'd be just a rock. I was first thinking I was a building. I don't think the North Sentinel people. I don't think there's any evidence that they're builders. But that's a bad satellite photo. So, granted, like I keep saying, we don't know. Let's go to some of these other places that I marked. I marked some of these over here. There's some trails or something. And that looks like some sort of something. I still see a vague remnant of a trail. 2021 didn't have anything. How far back does this go? This is 2002. There's no real high definition scan in 2002. These white doodad things are clouds. Ooh. I found this earlier. That looks like a square right there. Now what is that right there? Looks like a clearing over here. It's there from a couple years ago. Something. Let's go back to 2019. Whoa. Obviously something has been there for a while. Definitely not night. Let's zoom out a little bit. I doubt that's anything. Maybe. Probably not. Okay, let's go to some of these fly to places. I already showed you all that. Possible fly to. Fly to. Oh, I already showed that. Whoops. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Yeah, I showed you that. I just got that. This could be something. We don't know how many people there are. It could be 10,000. It could be 500. 39. Huh. Well, why is my advantage between 35 foreign islands still be the same? It's counted when people get too close. Surely thousands. There are hunter-gatherers and could have been outside the wild carrying capacity. That's true. We don't know anything about this island. It's not very big. It's only like a... What is this? 59 kilometers squared. I read about him. This guy. I watched the documentary. John Chow. Yeah. I read about him. Okay. So roughly, they think 500. Who knows? Maybe. Something right there. Back to the shipwreck. Let's go back to the... whoops. I'm in the wrong year. Let's go back to 2023. Is there any other clearing that I missed? What happens? These clouds ever go away when it's zoom in? No, they don't. I'm being a digital archaeologist right now. We already saw a few things like that. What's that? Is that cloud? Probably. Let's go back to this one. Did I look at 3D view? You can't see to the jungle floor, so... Not jungle floor, but you can't see the jungle floor. The canopy's blocking most of it. What is that? You know, what if there were actually ancient ruins from a former civilization that thrives throughout the whole Southeast Pacific, and the civilization vanished, and some of the ruins are on this island, like King Kong, like the original King Kong, when they had that kind of idea, with the massive wall, and the giant lizards, and the huge, ginormous animals. I doubt that. Oh, 10 meters. That could be some. So I keep looking at this image thinking, oh, that's enormous. But then I keep looking at the measuring thing and keep forgetting about this little doodad thing right here. That could be something. Especially at the edge of the mountain. It could be a settlement. It could be something. Come on. How do we get rid of this? Not looking too promising. They are hunter-gatherers, so if they build little settlements, it's probably just basic stuff. It's not huge buildings or anything. I don't know. I've said I don't know like 50 times by now. I think that's just beach. Maybe they moved in. Maybe they moved there. What is that? That's something. Probably just a rock. Maybe it's basic fishing material. I can't see it back there. What's all this stuff out here? Maybe. Nah. Do 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 da 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 do 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 do. I honestly wasn't paying attention to these little islands. I kind of just never realized I could be. I never checked out these little things. Like, that looks like M. Still there. '18, 2016. Something is there. It's probably just the type of rock. Meter. Well, but what if I use the keyboard? This is obviously the most notable thing here. Everything else is questionable. Or what is that? Could be a wave. Yeah, that's a wave. That almost looks like a sideways ship. And you gotta use your imagination a little bit, because I could use something. Maybe something was there with the sails and it tipped over sideways. It could be. I don't know. No, that looks like underground sand. Not underground, underwater sand. You know what? What if we tried looking for clearings, like right here, in previous years? I didn't think about that. Obviously, it's too stinking bright. Let's go back to 2021. If you hear a rumbling in the background, that's my fan. There's nothing obvious. Ooh. Something's right there. Is that a cloud? 2019, 2020, probably. What's that? Cloud? Should everybody get rid of these clouds? Get rid of that mess. Is that something? Let's go back way long time ago. Still see the shipwreck. Yeah, I've already talked about that like 10 times by now. Maybe something's going on right there. Looks like a little clearing. But this is over. What did I put? 2011. It's like 13 years ago. 13-year-old scan. I'm just trying to see if there is major differences between the most recent scan and the one from 13 years ago. Yeah, that's obviously covered up. Well, I think we have possibly found everything that we're gonna find. Hey! This boat. Hey. This boat is when it's within viewing distance. of the island. When was it? 2011. The story of that missionary. When did he go there? I'll look it up right now. When did John Chow go to North Sentinel?
According to All Nations International,
2017.
John Allen.
Okay, I was thinking, oh, maybe that's the boat, but what are the chances? Yeah, 2017. Glad that boat did not get any closer. Ooh. Hey, what's that? Why is that appearing from up here? What is something's appearing when you zoom out? You see something. Is that just a cached image from one of these things over here? You see that? Why is it when I zoom out? What are all these little doodad things? Is that just the ocean floor? Well, that's not really relevant because I'm looking for human stuff, not geological formations. Maybe that's something. Wait. What's this little thing? It's probably where, it's probably just a lake or something. What the heck? That is terrifying. That looks like a giant skeleton. Looks like the skull right there. And these look like the arms and legs. What is that? King Kong. skeleton looking thing. So let's put that over there so it's out of the way. My mind's thinking maybe it's a wave? Like that's the breaking of a wave? I guess waves break. Oh, you think waves break way up here? You can see some of the waves breaking back here. That's just the angle. I don't know. I'm bookmarking that though. $5 meters. Oh, let's measure that. $29 feet. Roughly. $31 feet. Not quite the human skeleton looking thing as this thing over here. Just think, one of these dots, the small ones, one of them could be a person. Maybe something right there. Oh, there's some stuff here in 2018. Maybe. Well, I think I'm going to call it here. Because I'm probably repeating what I'm finding. I'm going to bookmark. Actually, other shipwrecks besides the most. Oh, I was wrong about that ship. That was another ship. Okay, this is a more somewhat modern ship. In 1981, there was another ship that crashed or shipwrecked on back in the 19th century. That's pretty. Well, I didn't actually read that all the way through. Let's see, primer shipwreck. Six. The crew had to fight off the unconnected days until rescued. It's believed the tribe developed metal foraging by scavenging. Wow. It sounds like something almost like from Star Trek, but just a lot more high-tech ship visits a primitive people, and that's where they learned how to do space flights. What is this? Okay. Okay. Well, I'm cutting off here, and yeah, I keep saying that, but I'm actually gonna cut it off right here.